Hello, and welcome to the Leisurely Learning EquatIO series. In this series, we will go over in depth how to use the various parts of the EquatIO extension to best support your students. In this video, we will be reviewing the mobile tool. Let's get started. So here we have a question that we're going to answer, and there's a couple things that we need to do before we get started. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make sure that we have our EquatIO toolbar turned on inside of the document that we want to link to. This is super important. This will not work unless you have the document open and EquatIO toolbar shown on the document when you go into the mobile. So we're going to go over to the tool that looks like a phone, and we're going to press on that. And we're going to notice that there are two ways to access the information. So first of all, if you are on an Android device, you need to use Chrome. If you are on an iDevice, you can use either Safari or Chrome. So you can access this by either typing in this website here or using the QR code found over here. So here we are in our mobile view, and we can see we've entered in the proper site on Chrome, and I'm going to press sign in with Google Chrome. So if this is your first time, you may have to use follow your wired USB login procedures. I'm going to press my GAPS account, and you may or may not have to allow your devices. Now you will see here it's got this document. So here's my copy of calculating wavelength. Here's my copy of calculating wavelength here. Okay, it is important to note again that if your toolbar is not on down here, you will not see this document here. All right, so we are going to come over here and we are going to click on this, and it's going to take us to this page. Now we are going to start with the camera. So I'm going to turn this on, and it's going to change to the math image page. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually go and take a picture of some vertical math that we did. So here I've got my vertical math. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my camera, and it's super important you follow that upright view. So I'm going to make sure I have the information I want in the picture. This is a lot harder with two phones. And then what I'm going to do is I've got this box. So I want to make sure I drag this box and use the blue square in the bottom corner to catch all of the image that we want. Okay. Sometimes you may need to just recreate the box, which is totally fine. I'm going to press this check mark here. It's going to ask me what I want to do. I highly recommend you always do both. So I'm going to start by saving this as an image. And when I press save as an image, I'm going to see an exact copy of that picture. And I'm going to press on that upload button. And what we're going to see is over here on our computer, that image is going to appear. To my phone, I'm going to press back on that picture again, and the picture is still there, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to redraw the box, but this time actually, I only really want, I'm going to restart this box, the math portion over here. So I'm going to draw a box around that, and I'm going to press the check mark. And this time I'm going to choose Save as Math. So now I'm going to see the math that it's going to save, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to press that upload button. And we see that it has appeared over here on the side. Now we can see here that it's almost perfect. It kind of messed up the 3, but that's okay. So just like anything in EquatIO, we can click on this this image, and we can go edit math, and we can actually come in here and make the correction. So I'm going to just make that correction there, and then I'm going to replace that. Okay, and now we can see that edited math, so we've got it in there perfectly now. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to use the handwriting tool. So this is a great tool if you don't have access to a touch screen, or if you want more vertical surfaces, you can try using this. And we're going to come up here, we're going to press the handwriting tool, and we're going to come in and we're just going to write our equation here. Just make sure that looks And just for time's sake, I'm going to cut that short. And when I'm done, I'm going to hit the check mark. And I'm going to press Save as Math. And we can see how that came up nicely. We're going to hit the Insert button. And we can see it appeared right here very nicely. And you can see it actually did a pretty good job lining up the actual math. So nothing's really totally out of place. Maybe not exactly where I want it, so I can drag it to a different spot. Okay, so that is basically the EquatIO Mobile. If you have any questions, please make sure to use the link below to access the EquatIO video question form. Be sure to leave an email so that we can respond to your question. Thank you for watching this video.